The way Glenn in great shape as well. You say I spent a good hour and a half, 2 hours almost with him after the show, and he is fine. Thank God.
Good voice, isn't he? He was good on that Masked Singer.
He always
has.
He always has. Right?
Very good.
Yeah, he always has. A high praise for Declan Rice and Phil Foden there from Glenn. And Ella this morning were joined by former Chelsea, Liverpool, West Ham, Joe Cole, and Joe, who was also full of praise for Declan.
If Glenn said it, then it's true. The gaffers, he's the god. I've watched Declan develop over the years, and he just keeps a little bit like I don't want to say put this kind of pressure on him, but a little bit like how Stevie G developed at Liverpool, where he just kept adding things to his game. Declan's added goals to his game now. He's breaking from midfield with that power, and he's hitting the target, he's scoring goals. And I mean, the sky's the limit for the lad. He really is a top player.
There you go. And West Ham go to Wolves. Tricky game. Yeah, Wolves begin to hit a bit of form. High praise there for Declan from both Glenn and Joe Cole. Just how good can this boy be, Trev?
Well, he's top drawer, isn't he? I remember talking about him after the Everton game where West Ham beat Everton. I think it was 1-0. But a lot of people were saying big things about their midfielders. Decore just gone to Old Trafford and been the best player on the pitch, in my opinion. I was commentating on that game, and Declan Rice just left him in his shadow. I mean, he absolutely toyed with him. He was so good that day, and he just keeps on improving. Like Joe said, he's added goals. I thought he was very unfortunate to get brought off in the Euro final. I thought he was one of our best performers. And this season, you think, right, how are you going to react? You're 22, you're West Ham captain. You've just come off the back of a Euro loss in the final, and he's gone again. He's gone again, and his mobility is improving. He's getting fitter. His passing range is superb. The way that he reads the game, I agree with Joe. I think that he can achieve whatever he wants to in the game, and I've already said it. He's one of the best holding midfielders in the country. But not only that, he's now becoming a box-to-box player.
Ray, if I can just give him another string to his bow, would it be just one or two more goals?
Well, he's certainly chipped in with a few more now. He will be getting forward a lot more, and he's making runs, because I don't like the sound of a holding midfielder.
Yeah.
I think that you've got to be a box-to-box midfielder, and it's only common sense from the other midfielder. If you see Declan Rice making that run into the box, at times he will, then you just hold in and you sit in there as a midfielder. But I certainly... His attitude looks superb as well. I mean, not many players at his age can get the captaincy for West Ham. That will improve him, because he's got a lot more responsibility in the team, and he looks like he's a really good lad as well. Really wants to get better, and I'm sure David Moyes is delighted the way he's playing. And as Glenn says there, he's going to be a real player for the future.
Yeah.
And look, I'm sure down the line he will be moving on. But hopefully at West Ham he will stay there for a few more years. And if West Ham can get the right investment and bring some more players into the club, who knows? They could be challenging every season for the top four.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.